What's up, Triple V fam and jewelry lovers? Today, we're going to be going over the top 25 vintage earrings that have sold on eBay over the past 7 days. So we've officially went over necklaces, brooches, and bracelets. Now we're getting into the top 25 earrings. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and comment your favorite piece. Let's get into it. So, starting up first, we have a name that I am actually not familiar with. So we have Dominique Orentis Paris large runway clip-on earrings. I don't know if they are glass or like a lucite acrylic, but again, absolutely stunning cabochons, gold tone. And again, for me, it was more so the name, something that I haven't heard of. So let's see if we can pull up that signature. There it is. So Dominique Orentis, probably something along those lines. Again, they are marked Paris. Definitely some stunning runway style pieces. These bad boys were listed $289.99. They did take an offer on that, but again, $289.99 is where our start point is for this episode. So beautiful pair of earrings. Again, they did take an offer. It was buy now for the Dominique Orentis. Nice. So we have Craft is the signature gem craft rhinestone drop dangle earrings. As you can see, beautiful black cabochons, clear rhinestones. I mean, they are even hinged. These bad puppies probably weigh a little bit. Going through, check out that signature. I knew, and I have seen this signature before. It is just signed Craft. So again, gem craft. I'm not sure if that's a part of it or not. But again, signed Craft. Gorgeous cabochon, gold tone, chunky earrings. The drop dangles, $145. They were buy now. So again, $145 for those ones. Again, signed Craft. Starting off with some pretty big numbers. And again, guys, this is just costume earrings. Up next, we have Lunch at the Ritz. Vintage gold tone, white enamel. You have the angel wings. So beautiful white enameling throughout, clear rhinestones, rivets. Again, I know Lunch at the Ritz brooches definitely do well. Honestly, I was not sure about the earrings. So again, signed Lunch at the Ritz. A little bit of DNA right there, but again, there's that signature. $200 buy now. Does look like they did take an offer. So again, $200 buy now. Lunch at the Ritz. Nice. Up next, we have Karl Lagerfeld. Now, this is a name that I've been seeing a lot recently. I know that his pieces typically do well, but I've noticed an increasing amount of pieces while doing the brooches, necklaces, and earrings and bracelets. So Karl Lagerfeld, gold tone, black enamel, floral, kind of looks like dogwood, flowers right there. Again, it is signed on the back, the KL, Karl Lagerfeld. And these sold on bid, 4 bids, $124.50. I mean, they're nothing crazy. You know, you got the floral with the black enamel. As you can even see, some gold tone loss. And they still sold $124.50. To me, this is why I do these videos, trying to keep up with the fluctuation like Arthur Pepper. Arthur Pepper sold for a decent amount. Then they figured out his name and they boosted the price and they were going for a lot more, and now they seem like they're kind of back down. They still do well, but again, just watching these videos, when I make these videos, I mean, it's information for myself, Mama Sue and Josie as well, just so that way we keep up to date on where things are selling. Like this Karl Lagerfeld clip-on earrings, $124.50. Up next, we have some more Lunch at the Ritz. This is a choo-choo train clip-on earring. There's a lot going on there. Really cool enameling, little beads throughout, dangles on the card. And on bid, these bad boys sold $127.50. So again, really cool card that they're on. $127.50, 2 bids. Again, Lunch at the Ritz clip-ons. Nice. Up next, we have some Mama Sue and Josie knew, I didn't know. So we got Christian Lacroix clip-on earrings in the box. Gold tone, textured, beaded, kind of has like a chain link around. Beautiful design. There is the signature, again, Christian Lacroix on the cartouche. These earrings sold $150. They did take an offer. So again, it's under $150, but over $127.50. I always try to make this a point. These are all in order based off of the amount that they sold for. So again, they did take an offer, but it was over $127, but less than $150. So I'd say probably $130-ish range for those Christian Lacroix clip-ons. Up next, of course, Christian Dior is going to make his way in here. So Christian Dior, gold tone, beautiful purple amethyst cabochons up top, 1968. Let's check that signature. So again, I think it's a Grosset Germany, Dior, 1968. And again, these were listed for $200. Did take an offer on them. So again, $200, Christian Dior earrings, that beautiful amethyst color, stone on top, and again, $200. Buy now. They took an offer. Keeping it rocking, back-to-back Dior's. Not that that's a surprise. You got that faux coral cabochon, gold tone, kind of coral reef, red coral modernist clip-ons, modernist, brutalist. Check that signature, again, 1967. Grosset Germany, $200 as well. So again, you know now, finding that signature, you're probably talking in that $200 area. Listed, buy now. They did take an offer. Absolutely stunning clip-ons. Up next, we have Fendi. You got the double F signature on the front. Again, Fendi vintage post earrings, 80s, the FF logo, gold tone. There's the Fendi signature. And again, these sold $175. They were. Buy now. They did take an offer. So again, we're still up above $147, but below $200. But again, nice gold tone Fendi earrings, $175. They took an offer. Up next, we have Boucher clip-on earrings. They said peacock style. You got the clear, the blue, that beautiful jade style cabochon in there. Listed $150. They did take an offer. So let me just look for that signature. As you can see, signed Boucher, has the reference number, listed $150, and they did take an offer. Keeping it rocking. Jackie DG Paris. Beautiful AB rhinestone heart dangle earrings. Another signature I was not familiar with, but again, Jackie DG Paris. There's that signature. Chunky gold tone, drop earrings, $145. Buy now. I mean, I knew that the earrings would do okay, obviously, depending on what they're signed. Again, I kept all gold and sterling out, unless the sterling went for a really high price, not based off of its weight. But again, this is just strictly costume jewelry. Again, Jackie DG Paris, $145. And we're just about halfway through, guys. YSL, green enamel, shield style earrings. It's definitely, I love that green. Especially with the gold tone, absolutely stunning. They are signed YSL on the back. Again, Yves Saint Laurent. $200 was the buy now. They did take an offer. I mean, for it not being gold or silver, $200. That's a stunning pair of earrings. What else do we have? French 1980s Couture crystal drop earrings. I do believe that these bad boys are they're not signed. No signature on the piece. And they sold $150 buy now. Again, chunky gold tone, large crystal. Kind of got that Rivoli square design. Beautifully faceted. But again, unsigned, $150. Sheesh. All right, more Karl Lagerfeld. I told you guys, they're popping up more often. So you got faux pearls, gold tone, stunning. There's the KL signature again. Karl Lagerfeld, $150 on bid, one bid. So that's where they started it, $150. Or maybe they put, you know, depending. But again, $150, one bid, Karl Lagerfeld. That is insane. Again, they're gorgeous. $150 worth of gorgeous right there. We have some Crown Trifari. Now, this is more so what I was anticipating. But this one, it kind of surprised me. On bid, these Crown Trifari earrings sold $152.50. So you got the clear rhinestones, again, beautifully faceted, ribbon style, either darkened rhinestones and or missing. So kind of as is-ish. Again, signed Crown Trifari on the back. $152.50. Yow. That is a nice selling pair of clip-ons right there. Keeping it rocking, though, we have Trifari. Kunio Matsumoto. Give or take something like that. 70 shell gold tone dangle earrings. You got the cabochons. Do I believe that they're Matsumoto? I'm not 100% sure. But again, they are signed Trifari. They look newer age to me. I know that the shell brooch, it just Trifari, has like orange enameling and a faux pearl. I think it was like 150, 200 maybe, somewhere in that area when we were doing the top 25 brooches. Maybe these are the earrings that go with it, possibly. I don't know. $175. Again, Trifari, gorgeous shell, post-back earrings. Sheesh. That's a nice price for some nice dangle earrings. Alrighty, up next we have Fantasia by Dior, woman's blue sapphire clip-on earrings, vintage jewelry. I just read the title there. You got the baguette rhinestones, stunning faceted crystal, that cobalt blue center. I mean, beautiful. Again, still in the box, Fantasia by Dior. They didn't show the bags. I guess possibly they might be silver. Kind of looks like that, but again, I could do more research to find out if all their pieces are sterling, but I threw it up there. $250. Buy now. Stunning pair of earrings. I mean, for all I know, maybe they're 14 karat white gold. I don't know. But as far as what I can see, they're just costume earrings, and they sold $250. They did take an offer. Stunning. We got some more YSL 1990s stunning bezel set rhinestone drops. These are post backs. YSL signature on the back. They were listed $199.99, and that's what it looks like they sold for. So again, $199.99. YSL. What do you got? The 1, 2, 3, 4 link rhinestone drop earrings. Again, bezel set, stunning. So again, $199.99 is what we're already up to. And again, all we're doing is costume earrings. All right, we have Lacroix. So poured glass style, Lagerfeld. Again, Karl Lagerfeld making its way in again. Beautiful dome, chunky gold tone. Huh? Oh. There is the back. KL Karl Lagerfeld. $250 buy now. Again, I was surprised. I thought honestly we'd be starting around the $60 area, maybe up to 120, 200-ish, depending on, exactly, like, there's going to be a name that's going to be popping up here shortly. Kind of what I felt like was going to be a reoccurring factor. But again, Karl Lagerfeld, Lacroix, beautiful earrings, $250. Keeping it rocking, Schreiner, red and clear rhinestone, beautiful. Look at that teardrop on the bottom. Stunning red, Schreiner earrings. They are, I double checked, they are unsigned. It's one of those things. They are unsigned. Somebody felt like that they were definitely worth $275.99 though. So $275.99 for Schreiner clip-on earrings. Stunning. Up next, we have some more Christian Lacroix. Has that kind of brutalist or modernist style, either which one. Kind of looks like they're upside down or Rivoli. but they look like they're probably just round rhinestones upside down. Stunning design, heart shape, and there is that signature. Oh no, they are double pointed. So I don't know. They are double pointed rhinestones though. That's interesting. Again, Christian Lacroix clip-on earrings. They were listed $375. They did take an offer. Yow. That's all I can say. So again, $375. They took an offer. Christian Lacroix. I'ma definitely keep my eyes out. And of course, from one Christian to the next, we have Christian Dior 80s gold tone enamel, kind of like hinge style, dangles. Again, dangle style, etched gold tone as well. These are they are definitely large. And again, signed Christian Dior, Germany, and a 3 5/8 inch, just under 4 inch in length for the Christian Dior clip-ons. $349 was the listed price, and that's what they sold for. So again, $349. Buy now, Christian Dior. We're officially top 3, guys. They did put it in. Now, let me just put it this way. I was a little confused at first. Oh, maybe I'm not so confused. There are 2 pairs of Karl Lagerfeld. I only went down to about here, and I was like, oh, they're the same. So there are 2 pairs of Karl Lagerfeld earrings. You got the cabochon opaque style top, and then you got the button style bottom. There are 2 pairs. 2 pairs sold for $490. So even cutting them in half, that's still on a constant basis of roughly $200 for Karl Lagerfeld clip-ons. So $490 was the buy now price. They did sell. It doesn't look like they took an offer. Both are signed. And again, Karl Lagerfeld coming out strong in the earring category. Sheesh. All right, we got number 2. Alfred Philippe. Invisible setting, emerald color. Again, you got the clear rhinestones. It's called the invisible set. So they just molded the glass to look like individual rhinestones. And these pieces sell for a lot of money. I can't believe that they didn't put them on bid. I noticed that a lot of the time when you list these on bid 7 days, they blow up. Lots of bids, high number. But again, they listed them $676. They did take an offer. Again, I'm going to say that, what was the last one? $490. I'm going to say right in the $500 area. Again, Alfred Philippe Trifari. Absolutely stunning. Again, invisible setting style. I've seen the brooch, I think, go just around $1,000. I've seen the brooch and necklace go for probably $2,500. You got something if you find this. Alrighty, guys. Top pair of costume earrings that have sold in the past 7 days is some Chanel. So again, it is Chanel gold. I know a lot of people put plated, but it is just gold tone CC logos. You got like that faux turquoise backing. Absolutely stunning. Again, signed on the back. Chanel. Made in France. And again, these bad boys were listed $554.25. And that gives us a nice pinpoint. So if these sold for $554, that means these listed $676 sold for less than that. So again, I'd say somewhere right in the $500 area. Again, Chanel, number 1, past 7 days of the top 25 vintage earrings. And again, guys, like always, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment your favorite piece. And of course, let us know what your favorite piece was. Mine, honestly, I used to do this and I stopped and I don't know why. I'd say all of the Karl Lagerfeld, the information that I've learned throughout, just the Karl Lagerfeld, like again, I know brooches, wasn't so sure about earrings. They stay consistently right around $200. So I'm going to say all the Karl Lagerfeld just because of the information that I've learned. Again, comment your favorite piece. And again, guys, like always, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.